I don't like when synthetic wigs are very stiff and like, ugh. This one moves, so A+ for that.
Scratch mixed it. YouTube, it's your girl Kiannamoracia. If you are new here, then welcome. If you are not new here, then welcome back. Don't mind how ashy my hands are. I don't know what happened. I think my ring light was malfunctioning, but today we have a wig from the company Gorgius-Hair. This is from their One Brush Stylist collection. It is their 22-inch highlighted brunette sleek unit. If you don't know, then the One Brush Stylist unit is basically a collection that doesn't involve any excessive brushing. It does not tangle. All it takes is one brush to get it back to where it should be. And these wigs are synthetic. They are a human hair blend. This is a true scalp wig. It's 2 inches at the front and then 4 inches of parting space at the back. So it does give that natural effect. Usually I don't work with synthetic wigs, but I've been trying to recently just because as a wig influencer, I know that not everybody has the money to buy human hair wigs all the time, and some girls do prefer synthetic wigs. It's just more convenient for them, so I figured I would at least try to look at good synthetic wigs and give you guys more affordable finds. That's the least I could do because I don't want to like make only one type of content. I feel like if I'm a good wig influencer, I should be able to work with a synthetic wig once in a while. So right here, I'm just plucking and doing my plug and skip method. I'm doing this because I don't like a thick hairline. If you know me, you've been on my channel, you know that I do not like a thick hairline. Now this hairline is very full. Personally, that's not my preference, so I am thinning it out a whole bunch. That's one thing about these units. You can go in and pluck them as you would a regular human hair wig. You just have to apply a little bit more effort as it is a fiber mix. So that way it is very tied into the lace, but you still can pluck it. I'm using my rat tail comb to actually comb it out. That's how you see that this really is a tangle resistant unit. This does not mean tangle free. Every wig is going to get a tangle. All it means is just that it doesn't tangle to the extent that regular synthetic wigs do. So the technology that they use is actually very sleek, and that makes sure that you can brush out the hair, which makes it last a whole lot longer. Because usually, like, I remember when I used to have a synthetic wig, like before I even started doing wigs for content. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. This is when I was like back in high school. When I first had a synthetic wig and I tried to comb it out, a comb could not go anywhere near it. Half the time, a brush couldn't even go near it. So happy to see that companies have upgraded. It can also take heat. This can take up to 315 degrees Fahrenheit of heat. You see me using my hot comb. I put it on like the second highest setting, and it's going well. It's not melting the hair, anything. It's doing what it's supposed to do. You notice the wig does have luster and shine to it, but it's not like that excessive, like plasticky kind of shine that it has. When I put it on, you're gonna see how it looks. It's not that excessive, you know, like bright looking like it got dipped in oil type of look. So right here, I'm just taking my Ruby Kisses cream foundation and I am really packing that into the lace. Since you can't bleach the knots on this wig, I'm making sure I pack it in as much as possible to actually cover those knots. It did a pretty good job, I think, because you can't really see them. Plus I put some on top as well. Now the lace is straight across, so what I'm going to do is I'm taking my darkest contour shade from my Black Radiance contour palette. I'm putting that at the edge because my forehead is darker than the rest of my face. And then I'm actually going to cut zigzag patterns into the wig, even though it's like this. So it is a straight line now, but I kind of took my mini scissors and I just snipped away like little triangles until I got that zigzag pattern I want, because a straight line is more noticeable. After we're done, this is what it's looking like. It looks a lot better. It's not as like jagged. On the skin it looks better. On the palm of my hand it might not. So after that, I'm literally just gonna put on a wig cap and pop the wig right on. I'm brushing it out because I had it like thrown down on my bed. Brushing it out. This wig does come pre-layered. That's kind of like the style of it. You can make it a little bit curled if you want, or you could do like that 90s Aaliyah look with it. You could do whichever one you please. So I'm gonna pop this wig on my head. This is actually gonna be a glueless tutorial. I'm not using any glue. This unit doesn't require any glue. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you want some extra security, you know, go ahead, do what you please. And I'm brushing this out until I get the layers to look exactly how I want them to. Also adjusting the wig on my head to get right where I need it to be. The front to stay how I wanted it to. I am just putting a little bit of spritz right at the front of the hairline, and we are literally done with this install.
Alright, so you guys asked for more synthetic wig content. Ask and you shall receive. I don't usually work with synthetic wigs. I feel like you guys all know this by now. I don't usually work with them, but We're gonna be working with them a couple times just for the sake of my subscribers that cannot afford human hair wigs. Also because I feel like as a wig influencer, I should be able to go and do all types of wigs. So this is the Brunette sleek unit from the company Gorgius-Hair. I have done a couple Gorgius hair units on this channel so far. I think I've done 2. They are all from the One Brush Stylist collection. If you're not aware of what that is, it's basically a mix between human hair and synthetic hair. It is a certain type of fiber that does not tangle. You guys saw me doing a whole bunch of different stuff to it throughout the video. I almost just hit something. You guys saw me doing a whole bunch of stuff to it throughout the video. As you can tell, it does not tingle, no excessive shedding. The lace is very, very good. This is actually not glued on my head, as you guys saw from like the clips before. No glue. I literally just decided to put this on just exactly how it is. I like units like this because they're very easy to work with. They're also beginner friendly since you don't have to do a lot. Now I did go back and pluck it because I'm very picky about my plucking. So if you are picky, make sure you go back and pluck because this wig is a little bit thicker at the hairline. I do like the fact that it's customizable. The parting space is 4 inches back and it does give the effect of a closure even though it's literally just 2 inches at the front. It is their true scalp lace. This is basically where they put enough to make it look like it's a closure, but really you just put it on and you go. That's about it. This is their Brunette sleek unit. It is in the color highlight. It's 22 inches. Let me see if I could back up and like show you guys the length of it. It's 22 inches. It might not look like it because of where I am sitting. Let me see if I sit up. You could, yeah, if I sit up you see the full length of the hair. So very flowy. It is not stiff. I hate a stiff synthetic wig. I don't like when synthetic wigs are very stiff and like, ugh. This one moves, so A+ for that. I do like the color. They did a good job on that. The only recommendation that I have is for the back straps. If you have a small head, make sure to cross them. This wig is more on the bigger side or like big head friendly side, so make sure you do that. This wig is pre-cut and styled. You guys saw I kind of just ran over it a little bit with my hot comb, but most of the styling comes from the company themselves. It is pre-layered. I didn't cut anything, so it came exactly how it is, like fresh out the box. Only thing is because I was throwing it around is why I went over it with my hot comb again. You guys can curl it if you want to. This wig can last you up to a year if you take care of it properly. Most synthetic wigs will last you like a month wearing them continuously, but because this is a human hair blend, you can wear it for way longer. It'll last you way longer. Also because it does not tangle. That's like the main thing about synthetic wigs that makes the longevity like down. This one doesn't tangle, so pretty good. Original price of this wig is $89.99 or $9, but after using my discount that will be lowered straight down to $67, which is pretty good for a human hair blend, especially because a lot of synthetic wigs now are $60 by themselves. So make sure you guys check out my discount in the description box below. If you like this wig and want to see more from the One Brush Stylist collection, make sure you guys check out Gorgius-Hair. All of their information is in the description box, as well as coupons and current savings that they have for the summer. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.